when everything's going good. We all want the mountaintop experience with God, right? Give me the mountain, Lord. But I just happen to believe that it's in the valley where fruit is really produced. And Jesus comes to that fig tree, and it's not even the season, but Jesus is looking at that fig tree and demanding fruit even when it's not in the right season. Jesus is expecting fruit even when it wasn't natural for fruit to be produced in that season. And in Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse number 5, listen to the words of Jeremiah. Now it starts off a little rough. Hold your neighbor's hand if you need to. He says, "Cursed is the man who trusts in man, and makes flesh his strength. Look, whose heart departs from the Lord." Remember what Jesus was saying about being cut off, being withered? "He will be like a shrub in the desert, and shall not see when good comes, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in a salt land which is not inhabited." But then verse number 7, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, and whose hope is in the Lord. For he shall be like a tree planted by the waters, which spreads out its roots by the river, and will not fear even when heat comes. But its leaves will be green, and it will not be anxious in the year of drought, nor will cease from yielding fruit." In other words, regardless of what is coming against you, regardless of what you're facing, regardless of the issues, regardless of the problems, you as a believer are meant to produce fruit in every season. The good season, the bad season, the ugly season, the horrible season, the wretched season, the fiery trial season. You're still standing, abiding in the vine, and producing fruit because you are connected to Jesus. And regardless of the winds and waves that come against you, you're going to stand there, you're going to stay there, you're going to abide there, and Jesus is going to produce fruit through your life regardless of what season you're going through. So I just believe that those mountains that Jesus was talking about, I believe, yeah, it could apply to other things, and there's a lot of other theories out there, and you might preach this message a little bit differently than I did, and perhaps a year ago I would have preached it a little bit differently too. But I know that we are in a season where Jesus wants his followers, he wants his believers to be in a place of producing fruit whatever season we're going through. This is how the world knows that we are his disciples.